Welcome back, my friends, to Crypto Revolution. I'm your host, Freddie Colton, and today I'm going to be discussing a project that I really enjoyed just due to the aesthetic, and I think there's quite a bit of value to be held behind this one with the team being doxxed and just being very open about what they do. Today I'm going to discuss Divine Assembly. Now, Divine Assembly, I'm going to move myself over to say hello to you a little bit. Now, Divine Assembly is a really cool project. As you see, it's got that ancient Greek, ancient Roman look that I always strive for when I look for a cool artistic piece. I feel like you guys know that about me at this point, that I do love that old school look. You got this cool trident, you got all these beautiful designs of people, the hair is well done, every part of their body is very well thought out, their armor is well done, so let's go ahead and check out a little bit more. The assembly awaits you. Divine Assembly brings the awe and splendor of Greek mythology into Web 3.0 world, presenting astounding 3D artwork of those bravest souls elected by the Olympian gods to join the adventure. The assembly also brings a deeper detective vision to creating something better for our digital future. Then a new civilization inside the Metaverse. Divine Assembly already has a home inside the Sandbox, something I talked about recently, where it will welcome its holders to be part of a futuristic ecosystem. Inspired by ancient values, traditions, and myths, each member of the community will find his place of enjoyment with all the activities, estates, and events that have been prepared. We can see some of the cool artwork here as well. Golden apple, cool, just some real cool ancient Greek mythology, mythological references down to, I forget who exactly this is. I think it might be Athena, but it's one of the war goddesses who has actually Medusa's face on her armor and on her shield, so she doesn't turn to stone when she sees Medusa, but most people do, so as a tactic she does that. So they add in small stuff like that to what they have going on, so I think that's really amazing. We're gonna jump into all the social media and everything here in just a moment. It does have a very big following. I'm just gonna go through the actual website part first, which is a little bit shorter. Then we're going to touch on Discord pretty heavily as well, where there's a lot about giveaways and cool stuff going on. The project begins with the incredible art produced by our visionary creatives, 7,890 electeds, that will be minted on the Ethereum blockchain before being proudly showcased in the Divine Assembly universe. Owners from the collection will be looking out to our ever-growing range of real-world and digital applications of the culture of Divine Assembly shall shine across all spheres. And then discover the Divine Assembly, the Braves, these are essentially the different types, which you can definitely read through. So this is Poseidon and Zeus, this is Apollo, just Apollo, who's like the god of the sun, by the god of light and sun. Let's see, handpicked Dionysus, who's the god of party, by the way. They say, right, festival, ecstasy, madness, so I like these are my favorite. And then chosen by Ares, gods of wars, Hephaestus, god of fire, and by Artemis, goddess of the wild, animals and the hunt. Sure, some really good gods as well, by the way. It might be, I forget who it does, but you see that's supposed to actually either terrify your enemy or actually turn them to stone because it looks like her, something like that. But it's really effective, which is super cool. I might have been a little bit wrong earlier about it turning them to stone, but still, the fact they add that sort of thing in shows they really care. We've got the roadmap, so the generative phases right now. Foundations of a new civilization is 1 week after sale, including governance, land 3D avatars, economy, and a token which will be created to give utility, which makes sense, and then collaboration to grow stronger together, and the spark that will ignite the fire. Game designers, digital architects, and artists that are already working on some cool creative stuff. Here, in fact, is the team. If you'd like to see who they are, what they do, and check out pretty much anywhere on social media you would want to check out, each of them has at the very least 2 links to social media. That is really cool in my opinion. They've got so many artists, so many developers, strategists, and the cool thing is that they are just completely out in the open with who they are, what their media is, everything. So that is awesome. I just wanted to give them a big shout out for that. That is, of course, what really draws me personally to talk about a project, is the actual team doxing themselves. The FAQ section, so we can see a little bit more about what's going on if you have any questions and if you're a little bit newer to crypto, but most of us are not, and so that should be okay. We can see they're doing banging numbers, 23.3 thousand on Twitter, 12.4 thousand, which, by the way, cool Medusa look right here. They did a really good job with their interpretation of Medusa, in my opinion, which can really be underdone, if I'm being honest with you. They've got, of course, all of their people who are on their LinkedIn as well, which is great to see for any company. Excuse me, the Discord has a whole lot of members, and we'll jump right back over to the Discord momentarily, right? 162,000 growing. Just want to show you through the white paper real quick. Honestly, not much crazy content that we didn't see there. I just want to show you, they did a really good job of just introducing you to the space, what an NFT is, the DAO, which is self-governance system basically for any project. Let's see, foundation, formation of the assembly. So just telling you a little bit about the gods, what they did, how they selected their certain people, which we can see those are the people that we were looking at right there. So which gods chose them, why they were chosen. Excuse me. Oh yeah, okay, I was gonna say, if he was whizzed intellectual, I was hoping Athena, yeah, so Athena's part of this as well. That makes a lot of sense, because she's the goddess of wisdom. And then the Vision. Guess who read too much Percy Jackson as a kid? The Vision, of course, right here. The roadmap, as we were checking that out, and the team. So again, a lot of similar stuff, but they just did a really good job with the white paper, so I figured it'd be criminal for me not to, at the very least, show it off a little bit, show you what's going on with that. And, that is the Divine Assembly. Nice little ending, you know, well done artistically. And so, of course, by the way, make sure to always check out your official links either on the Discord, the official Discord, or through the website. Only go through the website. That is, of course, a big deal to keep in mind. Now we can see the number of members, close to 200k, 7,890 supply. Mint date is 1/30, which is 3 days as of me shooting this, by the way. Whitelisted is almost 2,000 out of 2,500, so jump on that immediately. So many bots banned, almost 50,000 bots banned. Let's see, so the rules create ticket, we already went through there. So definitely keep in mind the announcements as well, telling you about what they're doing. The whitelist sale, Sunday 30th January. Public sales also then, excuse me, whitelist starts at 6:30, public starts at 8, which makes enough sense in my opinion. They joined Sandbox as they said, which is so cool. 100,000 members, you know, so as you can see, as they grow, they've been growing real fast, like real rapid. So you know, that just want to throw that out there as well. Keep in mind that that is when it is the 30th. It is coming up soon, and it is a price of 0.19 Ethereum, which at the moment is very, very inexpensive, actually. We can see here some of the cool artwork, by the way. I like the Corrupted also. We can see some of our cooler artwork that we didn't get a chance to quite see as close up, but you see this cool, like, Medusa look. I just love how much detail, like, the teeth. I wonder if I can zoom in on that pretty easily. Like, the teeth. Oh. I can't easily enough. But, like, the teeth are all separate. Everything is just... It's just beautifully made. It's just so impressive, in my opinion, how much detail went into this. Now, check out their videos as well for teasers of Divine Assemblies. Thank you, I will answer the call. And then, of course, giveaways, doing quite a lot. So let's see what they're doing right now. Legendary, so 150,000. Announcing our mint date. We're giving away our first legendary. Wow, that's really big. So they're actually giving that away. So you have to participate by liking and tagging. Check that out. That's amazing. So just check this out for giveaways and a way to get whitelisted if you're really interested. I personally am. So I think that's really cool. Warnings as well, by the way. Which is so smart to say. Always disable DMs. Do not ever answer a DM to buy into a project. That's always going to be fake. A little more project info. So 3D avatar and land, DAO, the tokens. So which we did go over briefly. And then they will have a play to earn, create to earn aspect. So our team of 25 plus is working on it. So try it out. You'll be able to, yeah, so basically just exactly what we had talked about. The roadmap in a little more condensed version, if you like, check it out here. The team, as we said, with all their links. I appreciate it. The lore. There's a lot of lore to check out as well, so keep that in mind. They're doing some collaborations as well with different partners, official links, as I said, and everything else is just there for you to check out, memes, fun things, but definitely a really fascinating project. I like Divine Assembly a lot. I think there's a lot of promise to this one. The team is out in the open, you know who they are, so this is definitely not a rug pull just because they're 25 like real world people that I did look up. You can go look them up too. I don't usually like to bring up their pages on this channel, but please do check them out. Double check, always double check. Remember, it's not financial advice, just me discussing a project I personally feel that I want to invest in, I really like, and so I think that it's cool for you guys to check out as well. But as always, thank you so much, my friends, for coming by Crypto Revolution. My name is Freddie Colton, and I will see you in the next episode.